Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Well, hello, people. Look, I got somebody standing in the background. Say hello, Riley.
Oh, what you eating?
Macaroon.
Macaroons that have been in the freezer.
Mhm.
Well, how's everybody on a Wednesday night? You know what? I scheduled this for 7:30, and I meant 6:30. That was, I don't know. I don't know.
It's typical.
I don't know what I was thinking. We were sitting here and we were waiting for it to start. So let's just start it. You know. So, how's everybody on the midweek? Getting over hump day.
It was a hump of a day.
It's been a long week. I've been so busy that's how I got messed up, thinking it was. I don't know what I was thinking. That's why I scheduled it for 7:30. I just wasn't thinking. So we missed last week. We had work going on last week. We're actually on a new internet connection this week. We now have fiber internet through. Who's our fiber? I can never remember what their name is. But they came at the end of last week and connected it. It's now through Welcome to Connexon Connect Fiber. We went from 50 megabytes of service to we're running at a full gig right now. The gig up and down.
What that means, but okay.
It's a lot faster. Let's put it that way. And so so it makes us we look super clear. Are we clearer than what we were on the 50 meg? Because we've got a gig up and down, so it should be clearer than what it was.
Ooh, I don't know if we want to be clearer.
That's right. You may be able to see
wrinkles.
things that you. So as they say, it sounds good. Picture as clear as about. Well, how about that? Because we're also using our Canon M50 instead of the web. So I may be able to go back to the other camera, but I don't know. So we're still working on the studio. We got a lot going on. We're going to tell you about everything that's happened over the past week with the family, with little Emmy Poo. You're just going to get an Emmy Poo update, I guess, every week now. But I guess that's just part of being grandparents. And tell you about Riley and everything going on with her, getting ready for her two proms. I think when we met, Felicia was about to spill the tea on Riley's reality world experiences that are going on. But I will say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to everybody that's in Helen that's probably not watching it all, which you shouldn't be. But all of our buddies are up in Helen this week having a hell of a good time.
Well, some of them are in transit there. not everybody's
Yeah,
there
I saw
yet.
Bruce and Cindy were on a plane, but maybe they're already there. It's a long way. I've flown from Seattle over to this way before, and it's a long haul. But we're going to run down the list real quick of everyone that has taken time out of their busy schedule to join us. And right off the bat, our great buddy Meg is here. Hey, Meg, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope your work's not driving you nuts.
Howdy.
Anthony's here from the Mitigator. He's in the house.
Howdy.
Hey, Anthony. And way down there on the other side of the world.
Hello.
Now, are y'all right side up and we're upside down, or is it the other way around, Sean? I just don't know. But Sean and Alana said it's about time that we get back on the camera, get behind the camera. I can't see that or have some time to watch you. But good day to you guys too. And there is our daughter, Cara Jean. And she's been busy this week taking care of Emmy Pooh and doing some other stuff that we'll tell you about maybe. Y'all can help pray for her as they strike out on a new adventure in their life besides just
Emmy Pooh.
And there's our friends BTT, Denise, getting ready for work. Go
Howdy.
save lives. I'm sure Dwayne's around somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
There's CCA,
Hello.
the Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. Cruising Scenes in the house as well. Hope y'all are doing well too. Good to see y'all. Who else we got here? Let's see.
Mr. Aaron.
Aaron's in the house, said reporting for the brief, not with an S, not the briefs, but the brief. Yes, we got to make sure that we throw that in there. And we got somebody from Facebook land.
Sandy Cromer.
Hey, Sandy.
Howdy.
You're doing well. Let's see. Ron, my buddy Ron, Ralu69.
Hello.
Howdy.
You're headed to Helen too, right, Ron? Are y'all going up? Are you already there? Are you headed there or what?
I'm pretty sure everybody's going but us.
Riley got a hey from BTT. She's getting ready to head out here in just a few minutes because she's never home. She doesn't stay home for long enough to just turn and burn. That's about it. So, all right, we're jumping down through here. PSV, Mr. Paul.
Hello.
Sex of Vines, Odyssey.
Howdy.
He says he's driving and listening. Have you passed? Have you passed on the road in your big rigs? Have you passed
Kelly and Tammy.
Kelly and Tammy yet? They are all up and down the road these days. So fiber is good for colons and interwebs. Yes, it is. Can't get enough of that fiber these days at my old age. There's Darlene Reese. Hey, Darlene.
Hello. Good
to see you. Meg says Helen tomorrow. If I wasn't working and it was where we could get there, we would absolutely be there. But this is my weekend to work. It's not in the cards, I don't guess. Will G. Evening, he's driving and listening as well. How about that? Good to see you.
Howdy.
Hello.
John Gaylor. There's a bunch of these folks in this chat that we really need to get together and see. I guess Helen would have been a good place to do that. Here's the Gaylors. Ron said they'll be in there Friday. Yeah. Tom's here. Hey, Tom. Good to see you.
Hello.
Sean said it is a freaking long way from here to Helen. Well, it depends on which way you go. If you drill straight through, it's not as far. You know, the shortest distance between two places is a straight line. Mm-hmm. But you need a big drill bit. And that was ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy, the friend of me.
Howdy.
Fabulous Felicia, the captain, is here. SCT Adventures.
Now
Look
he'll
at
be
that.
in Helen, right?
Are you going to Helen Camp?
Aren't you?
No more work until Monday. Look at that. I wish I could say that. If I have one more meetings. Look at there. There's,
Andy and Andrea.
good to see y'all. Go follow. I've been following them on TikTok and YouTube and everywhere.
I saw where they got back home. They still had their Christmas tree up from when they had left. I thought, oh, that's so cool.
That's the way to go. Just leave it up.
Yeah.
We went visiting some places for Riley to go to school, some
Mhm.
apartments, and they just left theirs up and they were just changing it out. I think.
Yeah, season trees.
Yeah. Who we had here? Don't let me miss it. There's Dwayne. The plane trip probably took less time than them driving out of Atlanta. Yeah, no doubt. All right, so we're getting down towards if I missed you, there's Cruise Nuts.
Hello.
Hey guys, how are y'all? She's not playing with her toy near as much tonight. Yeah, I thought about that earlier. We do need to get Peanut on the live stream. Oh, both the girls have baby showers this weekend, so you're not going to make it either.
Oh.
But at least we're not the only fuddy duds there, so that's missing out on. But y'all have a better reason. I've got to work. So Paul said he just runs. I'm sure Kelly and Tammy will be through there. So maybe they'll pass you up and down the road there in Arkansas. Maybe when we get together, we can talk a little bit about Arkansas sometime. I lived a little while in Arkansas myself many years ago. But I drove a bus around Arkansas, not a big rig. Silver Eagle. Let's see what else we got here. I know I'm straying, aren't I? There's some of our friends that are up in Helen. Look at y'all. Saw your picture. I'm glad y'all made it because I saw where you said you were thinking about not making it, and I'm glad that y'all are feeling well enough to be there. Saw that picture y'all took, and we are jelly. We are so jealous. We got FOMO. I'm using all those cool kid acronyms tonight.
You say so.
You see that face? Barry Brain's in the house. Let's get down through here because we got some stuff to talk about. Big old hugs, Kurt said to everyone in the chat. So, all right. So we're down at the bottom here. So let's do it. Let's jump through here real quick. We're going to do the Friday news.
The what?
The Friday news.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday.
You didn't ever change it.
Of course not. Why would I change it? It's the Friday news.
Because you told him you were.
It's the Friday news on Wednesday. So I'm going to jump through these real quick too because, and I didn't set this up beforehand, but I should have. So here we go. We got 3 news articles.
I don't know what screen to look at.
I redid the office. I need to take a picture of this to show y'all. We've completely redone the office. Got a new desk. We got this 3 monitor mount thing going on here, and it's you know, why do they have these pop-up ads? Anyway, but we're going to read through these articles. Here's your news of the week. So Carnival cruise ship returns to service with a new venue. So the Carnival Sunrise, not to be confused with the Carnival Sunshine. Somebody said we in Mississippi heading home to get on a cruise for 5 days on the Valor on Saturday.
That's on Tammy.
Is that Kelly and Tammy?
That's Tammy.
Y'all, man, y'all
talking about
own part of the Valor right now. I'm jealous. We love the Valor. So, but here's the thing. The Carnival Sunrise was in dry dock, and they basically put in a new venue. They have put in the Heroes Tribute Bar and Lounge, and it has taken the place of the Skybox Sports Bar. So that's kind of cool. You know, I think there's going to be some upset people that they don't have their sports bar anymore, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of like this for turning it into the old, what do we call it? The
Heroes Tribute Bar.
Yeah, the Heroes Tribute Bar and Lounge. So that's one of the things they did. They did some other stuff while it was in dry dock. If you've never cruised the Sunrise before, let us know if you have. But the Sunrise has been updated anyway, because that was the poop cruise at one time, back when it was the Triumph. If you remember, if you don't, go look up a news article on the poop cruise back when the Triumph got stranded out in the Gulf of Mexico and they had to tow it back to Mobile. And it was out there for 2 or 3 days without any power at all. And everybody was sleeping on the upper decks and the bathrooms didn't work. It was a pretty rough spot. But they have made that into a really nice ship. We cruised on it for Christmas a couple of years ago with the family, and it was a great ship. So it was already nice. So the fact that they did a few things in dry dock is very cool. So it's a nice ship. It's the same class ship as the Sunshine. It's a little bit smaller than the Conquest class ships, but still kind of a very similar layout to them. And article number 2. Let's see. She said, Meg said it did get more affordable right after the poop cruise. Yeah, they got some bad rap on it. So Will said it's still a sports bar. Yeah, because of the way it's laid out, still got the screens and all in there. So they basically just redecorated it and call it the tribute bar for that. So that's cool. Can I please include the Thursday lottery numbers in the Friday news? You know what's funny, John? Let me tell you about that. See, you have now sidetracked me for a moment. When I was in high school, I wrote for the newspaper. Why are you doing this? I wrote for the newspaper, and basically the only reason I wrote for the high school newspaper was because, one, I was the only guy, and the rest of them were all girls, and I thought that was a really cool gig. Yes, dear. And the other reason was because it was just an easy A. I mean, to get not
everybody got the honor of doing that. You had to be asked. It was the cool kids club.
Well, anyway, I wrote for it. But one of my things in there was to write horoscopes and stuff like that. And so you saying that about giving you the lottery numbers made me think about the horoscopes. So every how often we put it out, I would sit down and I'd just make up crap. I mean, I would just write down and put the horoscopes in, and write up this fake stuff, and it'd be amazed how many people would come up and go, "Your horoscopes, you nailed it." Like,
I don't remember anybody saying that.
It's because you weren't the one writing it. Anyway, Royal Caribbean cabin steward arrested over hidden cameras. This is going to give Royal Caribbean some bad press. This was on the Symphony of the Seas, was arrested 3 days ago. This dude, this cabin steward, was putting cameras in people's bathrooms. He even hid under the bed of one of the...
He must be little.
Have you seen the people that work on these cruises?
Yeah.
They don't look like me. They're little bitty people. But so anyway, a woman came in and found one of the cameras in the bathroom and alerted security on the ship, and they went and they arrested the guy. But can you imagine what he may have gotten away with in the meantime?
What was his job supposed to be on this?
I'm sure he had to have been it says he was a stateroom attendant. Has anyone seen Ricky Rocker? And then there was no radio station in school also. There wasn't in ours, but I was the DJ during high school. I did WGRA, and then I was the best mix of music, WSLE FM, Whistle 102. The best hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It was a great time. High school Greg thinking outside the box to get to the ladies. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's the way it went. There was only one lady. Hey.
He was a player.
Hey, she was my high school sweetheart. She was a lot older than I was. She was my high school sweetheart.
Until senior year.
If you don't believe me, right here, it stays on my desk, so I look at it all day while I'm working. This was us.
Pre-gray hair.
This was us. That was us. Look, what wee little tykes we were. I showed that to somebody today, and the guy said, "Why does she look so much older than you in that picture?" Yeah, that's a fact. I won't tell you who said that.
Do tell who.
I said she is a lot older than me, really.
A year, 9 months.
Oh my goodness. Antoinette's in the house. Hey, Antoinette. She will be on later, hopefully. Let me know for sure, Antoinette.
I like watching her and Angelo.
So sweet. I don't get the appeal of hidden cameras about on a cruise. No, yes. Agreed.
I don't get the appeal of a hidden camera anywhere.
If you read the article, he was selective, obviously, on the people that he was putting it in the room on, and this made it even worse. And I mean, I know we're joking about it, but this was the bad part. It was some children involved too, so he evidently had some serious problems. What the heck happened to you, Greg? There is no telling. Yes, I'm going to need a place to sleep. And here's the bad part. We're going to get to it in a minute. We have no furniture. None. We don't have a stick of furniture. We'll talk about that here in a second. This might be one of those nights where we go a little more than 30 minutes. All right. So the last one is passenger sues cruise line after unexpected donkey injury. So I couldn't resist this one. It's what happens whenever you start playing with an ass, I guess. But they were visiting Grand Turk in the Caribbean. They were on the Mardi Gras. The guy went to take a picture with a donkey. It kicked him and broke his, what did it say here?
What?
The animal kicked him, fracturing his right knee, which required multiple surgical procedures to treat.
It wasn't the donkey's fault.
Well, that's what
donkeys do.
That's what a lot of people on social media are saying. It's not that he must have done something, because anybody knows that you approach a horse or anything like that, you have to be careful about where you touch and whatever, because they do tend to kick and stomp and all that. So, but he's suing for. He says that Carnival knew of similar incidents involving donkeys at the cruise terminal. And he said they failed to maintain and operate the cruise terminal properly and failed to install warning signs about the animals and potential risk. And what did he say? That he's suing them for negligence and loss of work and a bunch of other stuff. So
they didn't tell you to get off the ship and go stand by a donkey?
No, they did not. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens.
Aw, John Gaylor says his wife is 9 months older than him too.
Look at there. Save a horse, ride a donkey. So one of these nights, one of these crazy old so asinine. Look at that. That's a drum. There you go. Then that's where John Gaylor said.
In my defense, I have bifocals, so I have to do my head just right so I can see.
Stop talking about the cruise director donkey like that. He is a fellow Aussie. I did not know he was a fellow Aussie. How about that? Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's very interesting. So that's your news. You're caught up. So you can go out tomorrow being the most informed cruise audience in the world. So
do I need to get tissue?
Why would you need tissue?
I figured this is where you fixing to start the sad recap of our lives for the last couple of weeks. Since we haven't seen them in a while.
Okay, so here's the thing. We haven't seen you in a couple of weeks.
I don't have music.
Well, you can't play. We'll get banned if you play music. I don't know what you're.
Oh, a little sad violin.
We have a grandbaby now.
But that's not sad.
What we didn't have is a rocking chair to rock said baby.
Fifi figures she needed one.
Was totally worth ignoring all cruise news for the week. See, you wait and get it here first. That's right. So Felicia needs some artificial tears. Well, she doesn't have working tear ducts.
I do.
No, you don't.
I showed them to you the other day.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I took you roses at our wedding, wrote a song for you, played it, and sang it from a grand piano, and you didn't shed a tear. I cried through the whole thing. So look there. There's Meg's providing the music with the violin.
Thank you.
We got to get to the story. They hate this about us because we can't get to a story. Here's the thing. We didn't have a rocking chair for the baby. And we know we need to be able to rock the baby. And here's the thing. So that sent us down a path of trying to go get a rocker recliner or something like that.
Which sent us down another
But
path.
nay, we can't just go get a rocker recliner. We have to decide it's time that we're going to change out all the furniture in the living room.
And why did we decide that?
Because you went to one place. And by the time you go to one place to get 2 rocker recliners, we can go to this other place
and get
the whole living room suite.
Things.
Get the couch, the love seat, and a recliner. So, but we had to order it, and it could be 4 weeks. It could be 2 weeks. Well, it's obviously not 2 weeks. It could be 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. But in the meantime, we have nowhere to store our other furniture in case it comes in short order. And I really don't want to deal with it. So we thought we'll put our other stuff on Facebook Marketplace to sell it. Little did we know it would sell that quickly. So now we have no living room furniture. We got 2 little outdoor lounge chairs in there right now.
Yeah, since we don't have a pool anymore.
So
we got lounge chairs.
So it's and no end in sight. She called the place this week and they said, hadn't even shipped yet. So we don't know when it's coming in, but we have no furniture. So I don't know what we're going to do. And it's amazing how much it messes with your mind when you have nowhere to come in. I literally go from this office chair where I work all day to the bed and back. That's my 2 places. I don't want to sit in those little chairs in the living room.
He don't have a recliner to recline.
I know y'all enjoy our pain, Meg. I know that y'all take enjoyment out of the fun of watching us suffer. Q and the rest of us think. Don't forget about the towel clips. I know, right? We need to take those in there. The Georgia State of Corrections is a little behind on putting furniture together in pretty nice ways. You're probably right there. More bedroom time. Well, there's something to be said there, John. You might be on to something.
We've been going to bed at 7:30.
Yes. Let's just go to sleep. There's nothing else to do at this point. So, all right. So, and the other thing we were going to tell you is about Kara. If you can see me looking this way, because I got 3 monitors out, I don't know which way to look. So, but Kara is, Kara and CJ are looking for a new place. So they're in house searching territory. So y'all pray for her that they can find a house, because y'all know this market right now is terrible for finding a house. It's terrible trying to find a house. So
why do you say terrible?
Terrible. It's terrible. Because I watch Rick and Bubba, and that way they make fun of
And they're retiring.
Yeah, they are retiring. It's sad, but they make fun of what? Not Charles. I can't remember which one of them it is. One of the basketball players. No.
Oh.
One of the ones that went to Auburn. I'm drawing a blank right now. But anyway, and he says terrible. But anyway, so they're trying to find a house. So they've been looking. And so y'all pray for them, because house searching, they've even made an offer on 1 or 2, and before they could even get the offer in, some other people have snatched them up. So I was thinking it was Barkley Dwayne, but is it Charles?
I think so.
Maybe it is.
Does that need to do the golf tournament thing with them?
It is terrible now. Yeah, it is terrible. So anyway, so we got that out of the way. So what we're going to do really quick, since we got everybody here, is we have
What? It's black.
Ouch. That was very unexpected. That too. Ouch. Well, here's the thing. I was getting short on.
Tried.
I was getting.
You tried.
Leave me alone. I was getting short on drive space, so I had to transfer some stuff from. I've got like 4 or 5 drives in this computer, so I was moving stuff around, and evidently the things that go along with where I was going right here are not there any longer. So,
did y'all really miss us?
that really unnerves me. So I'm just going to go over here and pretend like that never happened. And we're just going to add this. We're going to do trivia. It was supposed to be Kara's 10 crazy questions. So no furniture, and they cut the power off. Yes, Ron, that's what it feels like, doesn't it? What's going on when it goes to the black screen? Well, Anthony, there's something that's supposed to play there. And so River Pirates here. Hey, guys. Good to see y'all. Yeah. So, and we're only doing 6 questions. This is the lightning round. She has the questions in her hand. And this is Are you smarter than a 5th grader trivia?
How can we ever get pre-K?
We're back to smarter than a 5th grader trivia. So we're trying to give out another brain. We're trying to have somebody join the brain trust because we've still got brains over here. So no more Kara's 10. Yes, I will fix that. I've still got the file. It's just in a wrong place, Barry. I will get it moved over. So yes, technical difficulties. In fact, all right. I'm going to read the first question, and then I'm going to go try to fix it in the meantime. So here's
do that, and you screw something up.
No, I won't. So who wrote The Little Mermaid?
No, it says originally.
Who originally wrote?
I didn't know that there was more than one who wrote Little Mermaid. So really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Stop paying attention in 3rd grade. Where else can we see the Friday train wreck on a Wednesday? I mean,
we are a train wreck.
So we will take the first question. We'll just do one since we're going to do a quick one. So here, is that right?
Yeah, you know he Googled.
He always plays with his Google. It was Hans Christian Andersen.
Well, aren't y'all smart folks?
They are smart. So put Captain down. We're going to have to start banning him from trivia for winning everything all the time. All right, question number 2. He's from Denmark. My family is from Denmark. Well, how about that?
Oh.
Look at there. At least that's what Siri said. She's loco. All right, here's the second question. How many syllables are in each line of a haiku?
What are you doing?
Leave me alone, woman.
What's that haiku?
Captain, each line of a haiku. Anthony, I probably moved that too, and I can't do it.
Thank you.
Anthony, you are so awesome. Let's see, is it there? Oh, it is there. I didn't move that one. Yay. Thank you, Anthony, for the $5 super chat. You are awesome, my friend. Thank you, buddy. So do I have it written down there? Which one is it? Oh, I do. And do we have a winner? It is 575.
You go.
Denise rocked it. Cap said what Denise said.
I don't even know what this is.
You don't know what a haiku is?
No.
I'll show you a haiku later.
Okay.
All right.
In our new room.
Praise the Lord. Super chat dancing Captain is handy. Yes. Number 3. We only have 6 questions. Oh, there's the answer. Number 3. From which country did Mexico gain its independence in the 19th century? She said she didn't even have to Google that one.
Some folks are smarter than others.
Look at Ron. Ron got me my lines in
Aww.
there. Thank you, Ron. And look, right off the bat, there is the correct answer. It is from Barry the Brain. Spain. And question numero 4. Who founded the Red Cross?
Hmm.
Did you know that?
No.
Everybody's yelling at Alexa. Alexa, who founded the Red Cross? Alexa, who founded the Red Cross? She's not listening to me.
Nope.
But the correct answer is Clara Barton. And that would be answered by Mr. 1A, Ron Smith.
Can we please do pre-K?
Number 5, imaginary lines traversing the globe from pole to pole are called what?
What the hell's traversing?
Going around. Tom said Florence Nightingale. It's not latitude and it's not longitude. It's not question-tude. See? And these are 5th grade questions, y'all. 5th grade questions. Dateline, NBC. There it is. The answer is Meridians. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Maybe we'll do a trivia where wrong answers only.
I win that one.
And question number 6. What color in the visible light spectrum does chlorophyll absorb the least?
Ain't chlorophyll the one that make you go to sleep?
Mm-hmm. Y'all like our little lights back here?
Little lights of twinkling, Clark.
Y'all like our little lights? How we can just change the color? Isn't that cool? What color does it absorb the least? And we have our correct answer. It is green, and that is one Miss Meg. That's why you see trees and flowers and all that so much out there. It's green. Are you serious, Clark? I am serious. So she's going to total those up, which I think we almost had like one different person on every one of them, as a matter of fact.
Uh-huh.
So
Maybe you put him in a little hat.
I don't know.
A
So
little bit picker.
So does anybody, this is the way we'll do this tonight. Does anybody on these 6 questions not have a brain? You'll get a brain. If you answered a question tonight and you don't have a brain, you can join the Brain Trust. So we had Captain, we had Denise, we had Barry, we had Aaron, we had Carnival Cruise Addicts, and we had Meg. Is that the 6?
Mm-hmm.
If any of you do not have a brain, y'all let us know. And Blaine, you won just for stopping by.
He'll be in Helen.
So yeah, just let us know. I don't know if I think everybody there, which the only one, I'm not sure if anybody is in that I named off, did not have a brain from the Brain Trust. Carnival Cruz says they don't have a brain in many facets. But do you have one of our brains? Have we sent y'all one? I think maybe we have. We lost track.
Oh, Meg says she has a brain and a brain on a pedestal.
So if everybody's got a brain, then we will move it to next time. All right, Blaine, have a good night. Y'all have fun. So y'all don't have a brain. Well, if you don't have one, send us a private message or just reach out to us at sctadventures@gmail.com with your shipping information, and we will send you a brain, and you will have joined the Brain Trust. How about that? We'll throw some other goodies in there too, just because we have 1,000 pairs of sunglasses. Let me know how many of them you need. And so we'll send that stuff out. But anyway, we are over on our time by 1 minute. Look at that. We did trivia. We told you
Sad stories.
Sad stories. We gave you the news of the week, and we did it all in a brief 30 minutes. How about that? So look at that. So we'll be back, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise next Wednesday. There's always a possibility that the creek could rise, though. You know what? That is a good question, because I looked for one to put in something I was doing, and I did not.
It wasn't in one of the Facebook posts.
Oh, it was our vlog from that day. I couldn't find it, so I don't know if Ron or any Ron's got it. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, post it on our Facebook page or somewhere, anybody's page, so we could all have it. So anyway, this is where I say goodbye, and I'm talking to you, and she still never gets it that she's the one that has to hit the ending. So I'll do it. No, it's too late now. We love y'all too, Meg.
Y'all have fun this weekend.
Yes.
Be good.